Hello everyone. Welcome to this channel Jikook universe. In this video we will discuss something interesting and definitely a shame to miss. Come on, watch until the end. Jungkook always seemed warm and friendly to everyone. But when he was with Jimin, something changed. His demeanor became softer, his gaze deeper, and his steps seemed to find a common rhythm. Around Jimin, Jungkook wasn't just a bandmate. He became the most honest and present version of himself. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the airport and the glare of cameras, Jimin chose to stop. Despite being asked by staff to keep walking, he turned and waited. Jungkook followed, not just walking with him but holding Jimin's hand. It was a quiet yet meaningful gesture. No words were needed. In a world that demands distance, they actually grew closer. With Jimin, Jungkook seemed different. He was more relaxed, more open, and more alive. It was as if Jimin was the home he always wanted to return to. Not just a traveling companion, but someone who understood him even before he spoke. What they had was more than a habit. It was a pattern. A silent language understood only by two hearts that had encountered each other too many times. From concert to concert, from airport to live broadcast, they were never truly apart. There was no distance to explain because their bodies already knew where to move. It was as if their worlds had been trained to always be side by side. When Jimin smiled, Jungkook calmed. When Jimin approached, Jungkook didn't back away. He accepted, he welcomed. The connection wasn't fake. It grew with time, with trust, with an affection that didn't need public recognition because they already knew they had each other, and that was enough. Jimin and Jungkook never said they were together, but their body language had said it countless times. In their touch, in their gaze, in their small, always synchronized steps. The world might have been guessing, but they didn't care. Because for them, togetherness wasn't something that needed to be announced. It just needed to be lived. Quietly, faithfully, and with a love that needed no definition. There was a strange calm that enveloped them when they were together. As if the outside world fell silent as Jimin and Jungkook gazed into each other's eyes. There was no need to pretend, no urgency to explain. Everything there was to know was already evident in the way they stood side by side. Silent, yet completely present. At concerts, they glance at each other between songs. During interviews, they laugh over little things only they understand. On live broadcasts, their bodies are always unintentionally leaning toward each other. They're not trying to convey any message, but that's what feels most real. An unforced intimacy. Jimin brings out a softer side in Jungkook that's rarely seen. And Jungkook, in his own way, is a silent protector, always there when Jimin needs him. Their relationship isn't a story built overnight. It grows day by day, from stage to stage, from backstage silences to small glances in the spotlight. When others wonder, are they more than friends? They simply walk side by side. They don't answer, but they don't shy away either. Because for them, the answer lies in every small moment they share. One that might seem ordinary to others but holds a world for them. Jikook isn't about rumors. He's about unwavering consistency. About two people who choose to remain present, even when the cameras are off and the stage is silent. Because true closeness doesn't always require recognition. Sometimes, it just takes courage to stay in the silence and the feelings. And when they stand next to each other, there's no need for a big hug or a dramatic statement. Just a look, a small smile, or a simple handshake. Because of all the things they've ever shown, the most honest is when they say nothing, but still choose each other. Thank you for accompanying the sweet story of Jimin and Jungkook today. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss their next special moment. See you in the next video, Jikookers.